Excuse me. Alright, let's let the game start up. I probably won't go as long as I did last night tonight, because I want to go to bed soon. I'm tired. None of this yet. But first I want to say, right out the gateway, reach 50 subscribers. That's pretty, it's pretty cool. Thanks for that. And what else? One sec. There was something else I wanted to say. Nearly reached 90 followers on Twitter, which is cool, and yeah, it's nice. It make me happy. Alright, should probably get into it. Let's load. So I remember last night finishing off here after they got kicked out of whatever. Gotta get my narrator voice back in. We've been searching for a place for at least 2 hours now. Fang is barely holding herself together, judging from her angry muttering. A lot of muttering, mostly including words like murder, knives, and particular genitals as pain cushions, with profanity taking up a good half of what escaped her beak. I could see a blood vessel throbbing on her temple. This didn't look good. Oh, I positioned myself slightly behind Fang, putting her between me and Naomi. Hey, Naomi, I got an idea. Naomi spins on her heel towards the sound of my voice, and the giant grin on her stupid snout stiffens as she sees Fang's looming aneurysm. Fucking hell, sorry, I'm a bit sick. Hold on. Maybe we should take a little break. Luckily, there was a small park nearby. Oh my god. God, I'm gonna sound terrible because of this. The four of us grabbed some drinks from a vending machine. Fang and I grabbed a knockoff brand of soda. Naomi got a bottle of water and Nazer bought a sports drink. Fuck. We're lucky to find an unoccupied picnic table with some shade, because the afternoon sun has turned the cool day into a sweltering hot one. Thank you, Coastal Will. We sit in near silence aside from Nazar's audible chugging of his sports drink. He crushes the bottle in one hand and tosses it into a trash can 5 yards away. Then looks to us with the smuggest grin to ever be seen on a beak. Smug bastard. Show off. Yes. Great shot, Nazar. Of course it was, babe. Fang retches into the grass. At any rate, I need to drain the snake. What? Nazar turns and gives a brief wave back to us and makes his way to the public restroom on the other side of the park. No! Don't leave her with this. Ah, his double... What? Contenders, I don't know, are always so clever. Fang slaps a hand over her eyes. I need to go too. Why? Something the matter? Monthly problems. Do you have everything you need? I have some extras stocked. I have regular plastic scented. Oh, what? What? Oh, what diameter do? Shut up now. Now you talk too much. Fang stomps away to the bathroom, leaving just the apricot ass pain. And me. Do you need to use the restroom as well, Anon? How tempting. Well, now that you mention it, since it's just the two of us, I've been wanting to ask for a while. How have things been going with Fang? Has she been well? Is there anything wrong? Shouldn't Nazar know? Yes, Nazar knows, but I figure I'd ask you as well. Since the two of you spend so much time together and all. I hear Nazar talking all the time about how worried he is for Fang. He's such a good brother, isn't he? I'm just gonna start filtering her. I just get so worried for her sometimes too. Fang can just be so antisocial, you know? And she's always avoiding me. I wonder why. I never can get a read on how she feels. Like when she was feeling upset a month or so ago. Or just after the concert she gave after winter break. Wait. Rewind a bit. How'd you know about how Fang felt sad a month ago? Oh, Nazar told me. The fuck is up with her? Then why ask me? You keep on asking that question. You keep on dodging that question. What am I dodging? Fang clearly doesn't like you. You say so yourself. Yet you keep asking me about her, when you can just go to Nazar. Fang is his sister after all. Of course, it's just I'd like to hear from you about her. Why me though? I don't know anything about her. Nazar knows Fang way better than I do. Because you two have been getting so close. You're even on a date right now, Anon. What's she getting onto, lads? She's onto something now. Naomi's pupils dilate and her eyes dance away from me. Yeah, she's up to something. In fact, you two make the cutest couple. Ha ha ha. It's the first time Naomi's looked anything other than happy. Are you up to something? Why would I ever be up to something? Because you're not making any sense. Nazar knows her better than anyone else. But every time we talk, you bring Fang up. Why?
I have every reason to care.
Why?
Because
Why?
Nazar wants to make Fang happy. And so do I, of course.
This just speaks all sorts of bullshit. Naomi's laugh is hollow, her eyes shifting side to side.
I was only doing what I thought was best for both her and you, Anon.
Wait,
The first time I saw you, sitting on your own on that dirty old bench, you looked like you needed someone to lean on.
no.
And with Fang, I think back
on all the times that the beige bitch had asked me about Fang.
What a great opportunity for real friendship, Anon. I'm so happy for you. If there's anything Fang needs in these trying times, it's a friend to talk to.
This entire time.
Wasn't that Nazar's sister? How wonderful that you're making friends, Anon. Tell me everything. What were you and Fang talking about? I want to know all about it.
Fuck. How didn't I notice?
Sorry, but I did help Anon pick his electives. Oh, what if you asked Fang for help? I'm sure she'd lend a hand.
That fucking bitch. You can thank Naomi that you got off with campus beautification. She was quite adamant that it would be more constructive than homeroom detention.
This entire time she's been pushing me closer to Fang.
I must be the biggest fucking idiot.
Anon, you've been spacing out.
She played me like a goddamn fiddle! Did I miss something?
Oh, I feel like I need to sneeze.
I looked to Nazar, who's completely clueless to what Naomi has been doing for the past month. Just like I was. What would he do in this situation? He's the Boy Scout here after all. Fitting that the moral compass has a literal compass for a head. I'm part of someone else's plan. Nothing I've done in the last several months was a conclusion reached on my own. Are my feelings for Fang also just a tool for Naomi? What do I even do here? What would I do in this situation? I'm waiting for Fang. No. It doesn't matter if my feelings are being used. They're still real to me. And I want to actually help her. Right now that means helping her find a venue. Even if it means being around the coral cunt. Hey Naomi, did you know that 13% of public restrooms... Nazar babbles with Naomi while we wait for Fang to return. Alright, I'm done taking a dump or whatever. Let's go. Wait, why do you smell like smoke?
I went to Hong Kong for a bit, let's go.
You know you aren't supposed to be smoking, Fang.
Just drop it, dork. You don't see me bringing up that leopard mankini you have in your closet. Nazer's skin turns a noticeable lighter shade. Not the only thing in that closet? Oh, fucking course not. He's also got this pink. I'm gonna stop you right there. Why don't we continue on now? Alan's smile is pretty funny though. Naomi is holding a handkerchief to her nose with a prominent splotch of red that's steadily growing. Finally. Not even 10 minutes later and we're back where we started. Isn't this one perfect? The stage is so well lit and Fang seems seconds away from successfully recreating the Jinkei's assassination on King Zheng. I know it's wrong to poke a hornet's nest, but Fang, you alright? I hate everyone here. Ah. Well then. Fang is about to commit homicide. I should ask Nazer to just split off for a while. Naomi would back me up if I can convince her I'm taking Fang out on an event. I don't want Naomi's help though. I could get Fang to ask Nazer to break off, but she's on the verge of fratricide too right now. Hey Anon, you alright? You got this intense look on you. Oh, sorry. Just trying to think of good places. Guess it's now or never. Don't worry about it. Alright. He looks ahead again, paying great attention to Naomi's perjury. I turn to Fang again. Hey, if you don't want to stay in a group, why don't you ask Nazer to split off for a while? Why me? He'll listen to you. He's only doing this because your dad put him up to it. I think he trusts you enough to be willing to take Naomi elsewhere for a while. Give him a chance. Fang looks in contemplation at Nazer walking ahead of us. Might as well try. Hey, Stefan Howing. Wait, that's not out. Yeah? He responded to it? Can you take your girlfriend and fuck off elsewhere? Me and her just aren't gonna get along. And it'd cover more it'd cover more ground. Nazer slows down a bit. I don't think that's a great idea. We should stick together, right Naomi? Well, two can play that game, you citron psycho. I look at Naomi and give her a subtle nod. Fuck off. I think it's a wonderful idea. We can check in the promenade. Oh, I know this wonderful cafe and... Great, now fuck off. Oh, hold on a second.
Dad said he'll do to me anything what you do to Fang. What? Fang, you gotta promise it to not let Anon do anything creepy. That's fucking rude. What was that fucking look for? Fang looks at me and grins wickedly. Please, Fang. I promise. Now go. Nazar gulps and nods. You better not do anything creepy, Anon. Tell her we're bros, dude. With that, Nazar and Naomi leave, turning the corner into another street. What a dick. Now it's just the two of us. Alone. Oh, and there's the alarms again. I think I'm finally starting to tune them out though. Fang reaches into her pocket and withdraws a crumpled pack of cigarettes. Got a spare? She shrugs half-heartedly, holding out the pack to me. There's one left. I hesitate. Fang tilts her head. Before she can pull her hand back, I accept the last smoke. I bring the butt to my lips, feeling the pod within the filter. Figures you smoke menthols. Yeah. Oh, shut up. And you better not and you better share. I don't think I'll be getting a fresh pack anytime soon. She hands me her lighter. A little cheap pink bic. It's quick and easy. No wind to worry about as my thumb rolls over the top of the tiny ember on the top, and the tiny ember of a flame sears the end of the cigarette. I pop the pod with my incisor and pull in slowly. The draw is smooth with a hint of mint to it. The cherry at the end burns dimly as I tap off the ash. The smoke exhaled is wispy, and I can feel my nerves ease. Ha, pussy. It's your last one. Wanna savor it? I hand her back the cigarette. It's not an indirect kiss or anything like that, I chant as a mantra. Her drag is harsher, burning up twice the amount. She blows out hazy rings, one after another, as if signaling an indigenous raptor tribe. Trying to show off now? Bet you can't do it. Fang grins as she hands the stick back to me. You trigger-lipped it. It's still good, man. The filter feels moist between my index and middle knuckles. I bring the smoke back to my lips, trying to ignore the wetness of it. I draw in even more, burning up another quarter of it. I can feel my skin prickle as I exhale a thicker fog. I don't know whether it's because of the nicotine or whose lips I imagine I taste. Fuck. Ha! Call it. Yeah, I can. What's with the face, dude? Fang's tail takes a steady rhythm like a metronome as she takes one last long drag. She blows out a thick cloud and drops the stump on the ground. I stamp on the stub before she can, giving it a solid twist before kicking the dead end into the street. So now what? I think I know where we can look. Please tell me it's not this shitty promenade place. Nah, it's Little True. Where? Little Trudon. It's near enough, and we can walk there. Why didn't you mention it before? Naomi. Ah. Fang leads the way, navigating us away from the overly expensive part of town. Little Trudon is completely unlike the rest of the city. Instead of skyscrapers and glass buildings, the whole place is a series of interconnected alleyways forming a plaza. Mostly booths for scamming vendors, but even now and then an actual building can be seen. Countless salesmen call out to Fang and I. Fang just strides right past them all. Just don't make eye contact. She must know this. She must know the place. One child runs up and gives me a flower to mark me for pickpockets. I toss it in the nearest bin. Good eye. Living in the arse end of this place, I've picked up on a thing or two. Yeah, that's one fucking pickpocket trick I know. Even though I haven't been to any places where that kinda happens. The two of us checked the sparsely located building one by one. I make sure to mark down the foreign swears in a notepad and look up later. Several hours pass as both the sun and the temperature drops. Can't believe we're still looking. These people are usually looking for any way possible to attract customers. Maybe you shouldn't have insulted that one guy. Fuck him. Calling me a meat-ear dodger. Fucking prick. Still, we must have checked dozens of places by now. But why won't anyone have a band? Her reputation, it does so precede her. Fang's pupils contract. Not this again. Her? You people are all the same, thinking that you have to go off. Fang. What? As you can see, her reputation does precede her. Choke on a platter of cocks. Everyone here knows of her, especially of her family. A full platter, stacks high. Who the fuck are you? I look at the... What the fuck am I looking at? You got breast egg legs, a brown tail, What am I looking at? What a fucking weirdo. Do not think thoughts you cannot perceive. Reed's uncle then. The uncle you seek is elsewhere. What? Yes, I know of that, which you, oh so, desperately seek. Wait, you know a venue? Where? But first, the ritual that must be conducted. Finally, progress. No way. Tell us. Anything to get away from this guy. We will partake in the ancient humiliation that has slain my entire lineage. even my own family, offered in the deadly sport before I was even born. The humiliation is diabolically easing, a clutching of earthy currency, for as long as I can stand to hold it. And to the victorious, my own artifact holding me to this flimsy visage. A phone Roomba. A phone Roomba. Only the finest tool to clean your phone. Here, let me show you its brushing majesty. This guy's a fucking freak. He feels around his fanny pack for one of the Roombas, then holds his phone out on one hand. He puts the device on it, and it whirs to life, slowly crossing the screen. When it reaches the edge, it beeps and turns around, making a return trip to where it started. After a few trips, the merchant turns the Roomba off and gives us an expectant leer. I just used my shirt thaw. I'm not fucking $40. Oh, it'll get him, if we pay for it, maybe get him to fuck off more. At least it's a novelty. Fuck it, fine. I slapped down the money on Reed's maybe family's boot. Very well. The contest is yours, along with this trinket. Head east of this filthy bazaar, and you will find your destiny. At Dino Mo's, the pizza chain. You will come to understand my wisdom once you reach it. Fare thee well, seekers of musical amphitheaters. The shopkeeper gives one last smug wave to us. A motion for Fang to follow and start heading in the direction the shopkeeper showed us. What a fucking freak. After twisting through the endless maze of merchants and frivolities, Fang finally stops in front of the building. We're here. The building is an antiquated, I think, Italian restaurant with the words Dino Mo's Pizza and Pasta written on a grand sign out front. Pizza, huh? In the middle of Little Trudon? Let's see. I open the double doors for Fang to enter. There's a plaque for the National Register of Historical Places on the window. Historical, huh? Inside is a homely Italian-styled pizzeria. A warm candle lighting against the lattice, I don't know. Dividers of the boots cast shades of orange along the walls and floor. The two of us walk up to the reception desk. A very tired waitress puts on a plastic smile when she sees us. Welcome to historic Dino Mo's, table for two. Actually, we need to ask the manager something. The waitress rolls her eyes and skulks off. Service with a smile, huh? Working in the industry grates on you. This is a historical place though, isn't it? Wouldn't they have have higher standards for... Holy shit, a real T-Rex. Hey, if it isn't little Lucy. Fang's skin goes several shades lighter. I haven't seen you since August. Come here and give Uncle Mo a hug. An older T-Rex hobbles his way to us with arms spread wide. Well, as wide as he could at least. Fang squawks in protest as she's pressed into the apron-covered belly. Uncle Mo? What are you doing here? I'm working, Toots. This is my restaurant. Hold up. Your uncle is Mo? Mo as in the Mo that started Dino Mo's? No, I mean, I don't know. Ha ha ha. Baby girl hasn't swung by in ages. And who be this lucky guy? Don't tell me you got yourself hitched already. I feel my own skin warm up now. The old T-Rex laughs louder and slaps his rotund belly. Relax, kids, I'm messing with you. Come on, I'll give you the best seats in the house. I like this guy. Mo wraps an arm around each of our shoulders and drags us through the restaurant to a cozy yet dark booth sequestered away from the rest. We're shoved into the seats and the owner/uncle bends over the table to light the sole candle there. I'm having a candle-lit dinner with Fang now. The hell is happening? Now you two wait right there while I make my little princess favorite pie. On me, of course. Mo proceeds to saunter off, pushing through the double doors that probably led to the kitchen. I look over the candle to Fang. She looks how I feel. She looks how I feel at the moment. Lost and confused. What just happened? I don't know. So, fuck, come on Anna, you can do it. You were part of the team that kicked Reddit's ass in Claws of Duty. Jurassic Warfare. Is that really your uncle? No, he's just a good family friend. My dad goes bowling every Thursday with him. Sounds fun. You ever go along? Not anymore. All that sporty stuff doesn't appeal to me. Besides, I have school and band stuff to worry about. Not to mention my dad's a bit of an asshole. Real Fang. Real. The image of a golf club comes to mind. You don't say. Whenever I'm listening to my music at night, he always yells through the door about audible bowel movements. Honestly, do you blame him? Fang smirks. Maybe not. My dad isn't even really there most of the time. When I do interact with him, it's just these huge orders about what to do with myself. Fuck. You're going to camp. You're going to Brazil. You're going to some coastal town for half a year. And then again, that last one was more my fault. Sounds rough. What about your mom? What about her? Pretty standard mother, a bit naggy. She'd always try to dress me for school, so I'd look like the biggest dork ever. One time she got me into a denim jacket and jeans combo. The double denim disaster. Puff.
How'd you know? Wait a second. Another word, and you get all wax in your face. I'm holding back my laughter behind my fist. And she'd always try to embarrass me in front of everyone. Don't all moms do that? Why don't you tell me, pirate princess? You know, all wax really only hurts for the first few seconds. That cute look of surprise though, lasting for eternity. Breathe a word of that to anyone and this candle is going up where the sun don't shine while it's still lit. I scraped the hardened wax off my forehead, on my forehead off with one hand. Alright, sheesh. But what about your mom? Is she like on heroin or something? No, she's just always in her own little world. Nothing is ever wrong, there's no flaws with anything. No concern is worth worrying about. Yeah, that can't be healthy. I haven't made do so far. Well, for what it's worth, you've still got Trish Reed and Nazer. Yeah. The one whose horn is more important than finding a place. My shitty baby brother and Reed. Fang groans as she leans back in her seat. The new guy is the only one I can rely on. My life sucks. I don't know. We haven't found a venue and our show is in a week. Fucking Naomi, fucking dad. On the flip side, we're getting some of your favorite pizza at one of the pricier Italian places around, for free too. But the venue, we still have time. So, pizza first and then we find a place for your show. Someone say pizza. I like Mo, he's cool. Someone order a fucking pizza. Mo slides a large pizza onto the table in front of us. A pizza with extra sausage, anchovies, pepperoni and ham. Also known as the Mo's original meteor pizza, Lucy's favourite. I go by Fang now actually. Whoa, the youth are getting uppity with me. You trying to make old Mo confused, you punk? He gives Fang a light noogie. So what have you punks been up to? Actually, Mr. Mo, we were gonna ask, Mister, young punk, you don't need to be so formal. Oh, fuck my head. You youngins, I heard you talk about your parents. Ah, man, here comes the lecture. You know, the best part of being young is... Mo! We got a code K on line 1. Mo hangs his head in despair. Hold that thought, kids. I've got a pissed off mother to deal with. I love Mo. Mo stomps away to the reception desk, leaving Fang and the pizza and me. Hey, free food. Fang piles 3 slices on a plate, catching a few of the anchovies before they slide off. I think I'll only take 1. I'd rather not get heartburn at 18. Alan's 18. Man, this place sure isn't historical for no reason. Even something as ridiculous as this tastes phenomenal. Good thing it's free. I'd be willing to pay a premium for this stuff. Kicks Comet Pizza's ass, or kicks Comet Pizza's ass any day of the week. It really hooks you in, don't it? Oh, I didn't realise I was in my own world for a bit. Yeah. It's real good. Huh. She's already down 2 slices. Shame. I have to limit myself around the good stuff. Fang picks up her last slice, tosses it upwards, and snaps it out of the air with one bite. Whoa. Cool trick. Do you do parties? While she raises her middle finger on the remark, the grin on Fang's face says it's more of out of humour than malice. You gonna finish that? I look at my half-eaten slice. I guard my hoard with an arm bulwark. Mine. Heh, didn't want it anyway. Mine. I'm quick to finish off my slice to keep it to myself while Fang goes for her third helping. The pizza doesn't last, sadly, as we continue to take slices. Its life is ended in a matter of minutes, when otherwise I would have committed pesticide in an hour. By the end, I'm satisfied, enjoying the feeling of the itis. Uncle Noah knows just how to make it. Yeah, your uncle's pretty cool. Fang gets out of her seat, legs steady as she fights off the need for a well-needed nap. I'll see you at the front. I got a serious need. For real this time. I snicker and nod. Sure, leave me to deal with your uncle. I force myself out of the boot and casually meandered to the reception area. More. Yeah. Noah's there, placing the receiver on the desk's phone back. Hey son, yous enjoying the meal? Definitely. Feel like I'm a blackout any second. Aha. That's what I like to hear. Glad to make his date then. We aren't... No? Could have fooled me with that disaster you called flirting. No, really. Fang's looking for a venue. Her band is playing a show for next week. Really now? Why not have brought? Trying to find any real place for the band to actually play. Hey, don't sweat the details, kid. More grins. Me and the boys are used to making room for shows. You just tell my little Lucy you got a place, and then you sure to sweep her off her feet. What? I think, Anon EXE has failed. How to be young and in love. Listen here, Anon. You search the... I don't know. The secret to love. It's not shared misery. You complain about all the little details in life, but that don't fix his problems. However, you can't be trying to do everything for her neither. Otherwise, she'd just expect you to fix all her problems for her. The secret is support. Support? You's got to be her support. She got to fix her own problems, but you's got to back her up on them. And from what I hear, from my boy Naza, you've already done that. I suppose I have. Like, at our band practice or on the roof. Like now. Heh. Bada bing. Bada boom. Back to work, Jerry. Anyway. Be good to her, I know. Should be good to use. I raise it right off though. Thanks, Mo. Hey, anytime. I've been hanging around you fools for too long. I can't just ignore the kitchen anymore, you know. Give little Lucy my regards, huh? Sure. Hey, I think I do a pretty good Mo. Snoot game encore. Call me up. Mo saunters back to the kitchen. Now that I think about it, how does he cook with those little arms? I look a bit closer. There's several toy claws hanging on the rack just inside the kitchen door. I had a fucking feeling. Somehow I don't think that was something I was supposed to see. Alright, I'm back. Let's hit the road. Maybe we'll find somewhere to play before sundown. Actually, we really don't. Fang freezes in place. How? Your uncle. You asked Mo if my band could play? Yeah, he seemed pretty excited about it. He's got a stage ready and everything. Fang still isn't moving. Did I do something wrong? It's a blur of motion. Yippee! 1 second, 1 second, Fang looks like she's about to start hyperventilating. It's cute. Next, it's like I'm wrapped in a blanket of down feathers, being shaken from side to side, with a tinnitus-inducing scream right in my ear. Ah! We got a venue, ah! It's so infectious. My arms reflexively support her, wrapping around below her wings. Fang's arms are wrapped around my shoulders as she clings to me. I feel something warm, soft, and somewhat moist press against my cheek. We got a venue, we got a venue, we got a ah! All movement stops and reality resumes. Fang's wings withdraw from around us. She pulls away until only her hands are on my shoulders. My hands are now at her sides and I can feel her warm scales on my palms. Oh, well. It's the sound of clapping that causes us to jump apart, faces bright red and breath rapid. Back of the kitchen door is Mo, clapping loudly with his minuscule arms. I suppose we, call Nazar? Yeah, and tell him, right? Totally. Vern Drama's got a venue. Fang smiles softly and nods. Good thing Naomi's put Nazar's number in my phone, even though I didn't ask for it. The tone rings twice. Yes. Hey Nazar, hold on, I'll put you on speaker. Go ahead. Mission accomplished, we got a venue set up. Oh, they did? That's great. Yeah, we're at Dino Mo's place in Little Trudon. Cool. I'll bring the NASCAR. NASCAR over in a jiffy. I'm gonna punch him. You sure you want us to get you now? Now that you have business out of the way, you and Fang could get to go do something fun. You know, it may not be such a bad idea, even if it's an idea from the orchid oppressor. Good lord, I'm never going to be able to play golf again. I'll pass. It's getting pretty dark. Oh. Alright, stay put and we'll be there soon. Alright.
can't see it. All's left is to wait a few minutes for the ride to get here. Yeeba. Fang is sitting on a bench in front of one of the restaurant's windows. She's humming to herself, and her tail is drumming Eurobeat on the beach. Or on the beach? On the bench. I take a seat next to her. By now the plaza has cooled down. Most shops have closed and the only people still out are returning home after a long day. The two of us sit in companionable silence, save for Fang's humming and tail drumming. Her mood is contagious and soon enough I'm humming with her. I already know the song. It's from the roof. Except more. Happy. The scene is great. Just Fang and I on a bench in the waning sunlight in the middle of a deserted plaza. Taking the moment in, I almost don't notice Fang is scooting closer to me. And home. Mom, Dad, we're home. The ride back to Fang's house went by uneventfully. Fang and I didn't talk about what happened, so Nazer didn't have have an aneurysm. Oh, welcome home, Nazer dear. How did your date go? I'm just dying to know. I'm also interested. I don't know how, but he's looking into the exact center of my pupils with no margin of error. So, Anon, how was your trip with my little girl? Dad. Why don't you go get ready for bed, Lucy? Fang glowers. Lucy, your mom. I looked at Fang. Okay, yeah. It was a date. It went well, sir. What did? We were able to find a venue and I met Fang's Uncle Mo. Fang's dad sputters. I've half a mind of bringing you to get to the station, boy. And the other half is testing my new nightstick on you. Dear, not in front. I wouldn't mind doing this again. Oh wow, the look on Fang's face is really cute. The fucking look on Naomi's isn't though. Here. What? Oh, I'm so happy for you too. I wave as I turn to the door. I'll see you at school, Fang. Yeah, you too, Anna. With that, I exit the door. Once it's closed, I can feel all the bravado evaporate and my legs turn to jelly. I think that's enough excitement for one day. My first step forward towards the bus stop is so wobbly, I worry I'll end up in Fang's mom's rose bush. It would probably be a good idea to sit a bit and catch my breath before going home, and take a seat on the curb just outside Fang's house. The door behind me slams open and I jerk around to see Nazer being shoved down the steps. And don't come back until you're finished thinking. The door slams again and I hear a morose sigh. Oh man, Anon? Yeah. Why are you sitting here? Just catching my breath. Your dad's a bit harsh. Homicidal, but close enough. Nazer huffs and shoves his hand into his pocket. You know, you're the reason Dad kicked me out, right? What? I know he's pissed I
so much as looked at Fang, but what did you do? Turns out letting you run off with Fang is just encouraging your degeneracy or something. Sighing, Nazer drops to sit on the curb next to me. He kicks a rock clean across the road and into the neighbour's mailbox. Impressive. Getting kicked out really got you that down? Sure. Convincing. What's the real answer? What's it to you? Not much. Just figured I'd ask. He stretches his wing and lays back on the pavement. Just figures we'd get to this. Get to what? Me getting punished for Fang's issues. Nazer lays an arm over his eyes. Why'd you need to go alone? You saw her today. She was this close to killing your girlfriend. Honestly, you should be thanking me for that. He waves me away at that. Feh. Go on. You aren't my therapist. Humour me. Nazer's arm flops away from his face and onto the concrete. Ugh. I mean, look at it from my perspective. Fang is always up to something stupid. More often than not these days. She's arguing with either me or my parents. At this rate, Fang will end up a junkie or in prison somewhere. I cringe at the mental image of junkie Fang. Not gonna show one this time? Alright. Mom and Dad have pretty much accepted that. So who do you think all their hopes and dreams go to? Me. With a growl, Nazer sits back a bit. Or back up. It's like I'm not allowed to have problems of my own. Not allowed to mess up or do anything less than the best. Judging by the trophy case at school, you aren't doing half bad. I wish it was optional to fail. I mean, instead I'm stuck with no room for error, and I still get a broken sister. I'm still with a broken sister. And she's still my sister, you know. I can't help but be worried for her. What can you do? Or what can I do? She hates me, and I can't bring up my worries with my parents. Even Naomi notices I get stressed out a bit. I just want my sister to be happy, to go back to normal. But I don't even remember what our normal is. I don't have siblings myself, but if I did, I certainly would have trouble doing all you're able to do. That selflessness by itself should help you, right? Selflessness? You kidding me? Her friends would be destroyed if Fang just dropped all that. Who am I to even wish she were different? So you getting all this worked up and you aren't sure if it's even the right thing? Yeah, I guess so. I try and parse everything Nazer's bitched about up to now. Guess it's time for Dr. Muss. Psychological response. You know, Nazer, have you ever considered just not? What? Nazer practically lunges at me. I hold my hands up in supplication. I consider what to say. Mo's advice drips to the forefront of my thoughts. Hear me out, just consider this. Maybe it's not your job. I mean, you go out your way to try and help her. Hell, even Naomi has tried. But maybe Fang's problem is her problem to fix. But we met your uncle today. Uncle Mo? Yeah, and he had some advice for me. He said she needs someone to support her, not fix her problems for her. Isn't that what I've been doing? Remember the show in the auditorium? The protruded pterosaur sags as he recalls that disaster. Oh, look, man, you've got a lot of problems of your own. Maybe you should handle those first before you try to fix your sister's. Well, if Uncle Mo said so. But why did he tell you that? Shit. You know, just advice from an old guy. You know how they love to give advice. His head shakes side to side, dismissing my dismissal. No way, not Uncle Mo. He'd never give you the time of day. Shit. Look, he just wanted to give me some advice for Fang, and now I'm giving it to you. So drop it. No way. Advice for Fang, saying it was a date. Do you like my sister? I wasn't the only one to call her. That explains a lot. Shit. But I didn't. Oh God, what would Dad think of the kids? What the fuck? Well, if Dad finds out at all... Nazar! He pauses, the look of shocked disdain still stuck to his face. At this point, it seems like you just want to be a stressed mess. Maybe I do like your sister. Sure, she's rude, violent, and maybe a bit bipolar. She's impressionable, self-centered, stubborn, the list goes on. Are you looking to taste some concrete? But beyond all that, there's more to her. Like her passion, Nazar. She adores music, adores playing music. And she has these moments where I can see the softer side of her. The pop of knuckles from Nazar tells me I should rephrase that. I mean, it feels like I've gotten to see a side of Fang that she hasn't shown anyone else. A side that's willing to give a loser like me the time of day. And that's enough. I don't know, man. This is all uncharted water. Like, how did you and Naomi get together? That is a very long story. How long? About 2 school semesters, 30 track meets, and a school election. So about a paperback book then. Sure, why not? Nazar hums and reclines back onto the pavement. Sheesh. We wind up even talking about our love lives. Speak for yourself, man. I know fuck all about this. And you think I do? Naomi's the one that makes all the plans and stuff. Seems like she does that a lot. Just the way she is. Anyway, I think Dad's had enough time and beer to cool down now. How long has it been? About an hour, I think. Wait. I swiftly withdraw my phone to check the time. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna miss the last bus. I could give you a lift. And let you find out I live in the shittiest part of town? Nah, it's fine. If I run, I can make it. Well, don't let me keep you. I'll catch you at school then, on. Yeah, sure thing. And for what it's worth, you're not like the monkeys we hear about all the time in on Dino News Network. The kind that hang around this part of town called Skin Row, you know? Just gonna ignore that. Thanks for sticking around a bit. It's nice to finally be able to tell someone all that. I wave Nazar goodbye as I get up and start jogging for the bus stop.
I'm mentally fatigued after everything that had happened today. I checked my phone for the time. I open up the browser and go to a familiar Sudan sword swallowing IRC. Hey Fag. Shut up. Shut up, lads. I can say this. Hey faggots. Guess who just got back from a perfect date? 12 replies from a single post. I think that's a new record for me. I regret nothing. Motherfucker, I can say that. I'm bent as fuck. Alright? So piss off out of it, lad. But anyways, I'm done. I may go to bed. Okay. Well, that was a good ending. And some great fucking speech from Uncle Mo. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I know it was only an hour, but I don't really give a shit. I gotta get to bed. So I'm gonna try to do this tomorrow and post more drawings and shit on Twitter. So thanks for coming by if you did. Good night. Bye bye.